What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody, back again with another video. And that's right, folks. Merry Christmas to everyone. We're getting close to that time of day where everyone celebrates, except, of course, Phil. Yeah, just wanted to let everyone know your boy Doody's having a Christmas-tism special today at 11 o'clock. Come hang out. We're going to look at Christmas Pass with DSP. And we're going to be doing a giveaway, and we're just going to be having a fun time. So it's at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. Come hang out with your boy and the crew. Should be a lot of fun. And you may win something. And you may get a free membership as well. Anyway, enough of the plug. Let's get into the video, folks. Oh, my Lord. What happened yesterday? Well, our boy became self-aware. That's right. Our boy's becoming AI. He's becoming Skynet. He is finally becoming self-aware of who exactly he is. And that is an e-beggar that no one likes. So let's see what Phil had to say on the Daily Wrap.
Here and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024. Another outstanding streaming day, another really great day of content, fun, and support. So let's talk all about it. First of all, I hope you're enjoying the Christmas light show. I showed off a little bit tonight what my new setup can actually do.
All right, I already got to stop it. Duty already got to stop it because, of course, this just yet again shows that Phil simply, anytime he gets good support on a stream, it was an amazing day. He wasn't saying that when he was getting crap for Call of Duty, where he essentially one whale came out and supported him and he got nothing else, right? It was pretty sad and pathetic. He wasn't a happy camper. And of course, he talked about wage quitting the game yet again. But of course, when one whale comes out and drops major cash on him on the night stream for Bloodborne, then it's a great, amazing stream. Phil is back. Phil's groove is back. You know what I mean? It's so pathetic. And then today, when no one supports him, you know, he's going to be back to his whole, oh, woe is me. The Renaissance is over. The Kino Casino arc has died. I'm just content streaming to 50 to 100 Dent and making 50 bucks. It's so sad, bro. It's so sad. And of course, I'm going to get into the whole what happened exactly yesterday. Let's see if he talks about it.
People are like, what in the heck? Like, yeah, like this is seriously the capabilities now of my setup. It could do so many crazy light show things. This looks so cool, like a Christmas themed one, right? So anyway, today, started off today with a fun level 1 podcast. Opened the show with a very matter-of-fact discussion about the future, stating that I think that I'm going to try to stay away from actively seeking out drama. Not saying that there won't be times when there are drama, things addressed on my streams, particularly if there's someone out there who's going after me for some unknown fucking reason, and I need to clap back at them, I'm going to do it. All right. I now have the ability to do it. I have the confidence to do it. Right. You know, like Review Tech or others who are doing that dumb shit. At the same time, I just don't need to be seeking drama. And I explained, I think that's why the Mr. Medicare documentary that I did yesterday and reacted to didn't really work, because there was no real, like, people were thinking there was going to be a lot of drama or whatever, and there really wasn't. So it ended up being kind of boring. So I said, you know, moving forward, if I'm going to do React content, I don't think I'm going to be doing these kind of drama documentaries. I think instead we'll do interesting topics, or maybe these kind of video essays that are interesting, that you teach you something, but you can comment on it, you know, stuff like that. And for the most part, man, the sentiment on stream was in agreement. They're like, yeah, enough with the drama nonsense. You don't need it. You know, you don't need it to thrive whatsoever. You're good with gaming, and now you've got a kick-ass freaking setup for gaming. I am going to continue with DS Politics, by the way. We didn't do it today, but that will continue. That'll be kind of my variety project, and we'll do reacting every once in a while. It should be good. 2025 is looking like a very positive year, okay? So anyway,
All right. Yeah, that's right. 2025 looks amazing, folks. It looks amazing. God, dude. I mean, all right. Okay. So this is what I meant when I said Phil became self-aware again. That's right. He became self-aware and finally realized that he sucks at drama content. He does. He doesn't put any effort. He's just low effort, low energy. When he wants to criticize someone, he tells them to go, you know, eat out of his butthole. Just juvenile takes, insults. He's not interesting. He doesn't provide any feedback whatsoever. He doesn't dig into the subject matter. So if someone's ripping him, you would think that he would go and do some research on this person and try to find maybe embarrassing takes on him or things and present that, maybe show a clip, talk about it, and so no, he doesn't do that. He sits there and says, well, you know, you can go eat, you know, I'll mail you a spoon. Come on, bro. It's just childish behavior, man. You're just childish. You don't know how to play the game. You don't know how to play the game, and you're extremely lazy about it. Like, you were the only one that thought that the Medicare documentary was going to have drama in it. It had nothing to do with you. And again, you're so fucking lazy. Like literally looking at that video for maybe an hour or so, just skipping around, you would see that there was nothing in there about you. And you wanted so badly to make it about you. You wanted this documentary to be DSP versus Medicare, right? So you can either slam him or you can act like you're above him, or look at me. Well, look, he's dealing with health issues and he has cancer. But look at me, I'm on top of my game. People love it. It's just the worst fucking takes. And I think he realized that no one cares. The Kino folks that actually like the drama, like they don't like drama. They like how can I say? They like crazy shit. Let's just put it that way. They like the whole Rakita thing, where he has multiple women and children in the scene and blow and all that craziness. That's what they're into, Phil. They're into that just crazy fucking drama. They're not into what Medicare said about DSP 10 years ago. They don't give a shit about that. Like, they want you to just fight with people, scream at people. They want you to get into the trenches, and you refuse to do that for whatever reason. That's drama content, Phil. Phil has this notion that drama content is someone making fun of another streamer, like how I do. That, like I go and I watch a video of Phil and I make fun of him. I talk about his fat wife and I make fun. No, Phil, it's a little bit more than that. Drama content is way more than that, Phil. And you don't get it. And that's why you failed. That's why the Kino people that came in to support you, that love that drama, they don't care anymore. And it's funny, he managed to do two things in one shot. He managed to alienate the people that like him for gaming, and then he managed to alienate the people that were there for drama content. Only Phil could manage to fuck it up this bad. But of course, he's Dark Side Phil. I don't know why we expected anything different. I didn't. I knew that this Kino arc ship is going to blow away pretty quickly. I'm shocked that it blew away so fucking fast. I mean, 3 months and he's back to just he is back to lesser viewership now than before the Kino arc. So I'm sorry, lesser viewership means less money, less ad revenue, less tips, less support. Phil thinks 2025 is going to be a banger year. Watch, you're going to be back to fucking 2023 support levels, Phil, and that wasn't a good year for you, brother. All right, let's keep going.
For that discussion, we watched live the Superman movie trailer that just came out overnight. It was great to do, but YouTube sadly is such a stickler about copyright. It kept warning me and saying they were going to shut down my stream. And if you watch the podcast, you'll notice that it's completely demonetized because they're taking literally all the revenue from my podcast this morning because I watched the trailer. I did have a lot to say on it, so if you want to see it for yourself, it was quite fun to react to. I hope you'll enjoy that. So it was a good chill podcast in that regard, okay? First stream today was Call of Duty Black Ops 6, my first time playing since over 2 weeks ago, and returning to it, it was fun because they had updated Nuketown to be now Christmas themed and stuff. But as I was playing, I started to notice some screen tearing, which confused me because my setup is supposed to be 1080p, 120 hertz with VSync on, and I was looking and it said it was 120 hertz or whatever, so I'm like, all right, I'm taking their word for it. I have no idea why they're screen tearing, right? So I played for like an hour on Nuketown, then I swapped over to the regular maps, and ladies and gentlemen, I proceeded to have the best Call of Duty experience I've had in the entire game so far. I got Chopper Gunner tonight. I kicked major ass. It was really, really good. People loved it. Support was good. We raised about $100. We didn't hit the goal, but we still did good for a stream. So I was pleased with how it went. And tonight for my highlight, I am going to edit a short video of me hitting Chopper Gunner milestone. I think that'd be pretty fun and exciting. As a thing to show me getting killed, and all of a sudden Chopper Gunner and everything would be pretty epic. So I'm going to do that tonight. That'll be my highlight for the day. Originally, I was going to do me watching the Superman movie trailer, but if I do that, that whole thing will get demonetized anyway, so there's no point in doing it. So that was the first stream, okay? Late stream tonight was the...
Okay, yeah, that's right. Call of Duty's back on the menu. He's trying to see if he can milk that, if he can milk anger from that stream to translate into money. And yeah, it didn't work out that way. Again, one Dent came in and supported. I think most of his support came out on the podcast. I think he ended up getting like $70 on the podcast, and then the Call of Duty stream brought in like another $28. Pretty fucking pathetic, brother. And again, he's just so bad at the game. He's not good at it. He's fucking boring. He sits there and he looks like a mental patient, especially now with his setup. Like, I can't stand that he's sitting on an angle like that. He looks like a deranged mental patient just looking at an empty TV screen in a padded cell. It looks bad. But of course, he's never going to change that until, until enough people complain and say, get a PC monitor like a normal fucking person. But anyway, it is what it is. And yeah, the money buff just didn't kick in, and the Dent streak did not. The Dent streak is at 0 again. Now, last night, some generous Dent came out, a very suspicious Dent came out, and wailed out on our boy Phil, and the money buff was back in. So much so that I think he ended up hitting the streak. I think he got 2. So the streak is currently now at 2. Let's hear Phil talk about how he has his groove back now that one whale, one demented Dent came out and supported Bloodborne stream.
The conclusion of Bloodborne. And it took me about 40 minutes to beat Orphan this time. Last time around, years ago, it took me like over 2 hours. This time I got it down to a science, and I'm much better at the game now, quite frankly. Parrying and the like, so I did really well. Got him in about 40 minutes, despite the fact that I did rage a bit. Got it done. Then fought Gearmon. Got the standard ending after beating Gearmon because we couldn't fight Moon Presence. I hadn't found all the umbilical cords. And that was that. So I had an extra hour, and I just basically hung out with the audience for about an hour. I showed them the light show. We messed with the lights a little bit, and I had a good time tonight. Now, tonight was one of the most well-supported nights I've had, okay? 3 goals were hit tonight. We got giant tips, we got gifted subs, we got gifted memberships. It was wild. It was out of there. It was over $450 of support. So we went from 13 goals hit to 16 goals hit by the end of today. Amazing. Now, we talked about this on the podcast this morning, that basically the next DSP tries it is going to be one of 2 things. Either I'm going to try this new hybrid pizza place that it's supposed to be, basically it's pizza combined with like, Japanese, with Indian curries or tandoori chicken. So that sounds like an interesting kind of a mixed twist place, right? Or Taco Bell just launched their new chicken nuggets, which I guess some people are interested in seeing me try those too. So we have 2 options. When we hit 20, we'll do it. And I was saying to everyone, hey, the sooner the better. If we hit it, we can do it. We can actually order this stuff on my Christmas marathon on Monday. We can make it part of the event to do this fun DSP tries it. So hopefully we'll hit it over the weekend. We still have 2 streams tomorrow, 2 streams on Sunday, and the actual Christmas event. So I think between those 5 streams, we're probably going to hit 4 more goals, and we're going to be able to do the DSP tries it. Also, keep in mind that we're talking about bigger events, like, for example, the next DSP tries it might not be food, but instead maybe some booze. Maybe you guys recommend some beer or hard liquor for me to try for a different kind of taste test. And coming up, when we get around 50, I want to do a special event that's either like the return of a viewer's choice playthrough event, or maybe a special themed marathon for like January. We'll see, okay?
That's right. Doody loves the Dent financial analysis, or the audit support segment of the Daily Wrap, which is always great. Nothing like talking about finances and talking about support. And yeah, I mean, the money buff did kick in. But shout out to the one mega Dent who came out and dropped some serious cash on Phil. I'm guessing he got his disability check early this month. Who knows? Maybe mom gave him a bonus. Maybe mom gave him his Christmas present early, and he was able to come out and give his money to Phil. I'm guessing that's what it was. And yeah, I think he hit 450. He did a queue and beg session for about an hour, which was just... God, I fell asleep, man. He's just so fucking boring. And then apparently everything now is RGB lighting. God, it's like he knows how to beat something to death. He really does. He really does. I mean, if it's not the Dent streak, it's the RGB lighting. If it's not the RGB lighting, it's hitting the goals and feasting with the pig. It's like the same rinse and repeat with this dude over and over and over and over. It's the same thing. I feel like Mugatu in Zoolander when he started screaming and yelling, it's the same damn look. I feel like I'm going crazy. It's the same look. Just like Phil, it's the same shit. And he goes on for like another 2.5 minutes talking about the same shit. I'm not doing any more of this. Doody gave you a 15-minute video. That's good enough. The rest of it is just junk, him talking about more lighting and the gameplay for today, which more boring nonsense. But of course, your boy Doody will be there to capture it and see if there are any funny moments, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, by the way, another plug. Doody streaming today at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. It's Doody's Christmas Tism special. Come out. We got some DoorDash to give away. We got some Steam gift cards to give away. We got some Amazon gift cards away. come and try to win something. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.